Yeah. Okay, so I'm just at the skate park and I just ended up talking to myself because I'm just channeling stuff so highly right now. I just needed to get that creative energy flowing. So I'm gonna break down this video talking about pride. Pride is a good thing. To some, pride is a bad thing. It could be used as both for comprehension's sake. You know, on a esoteric or in a high spiritual sense, you know, good and bad are really the same in an aspect, but let's keep it down here on earth. Let's keep it physical. Let's keep it tangible. So I'm gonna say good and bad for what we know it as, you know. And so with pride is really actually value of self. That's what pride is. For an example, if you go to another country and somebody says, "Where are you from?" and you tell them where you're from and you smile about it. Like I'm like, "Oh, I'm from California." You know, "Oh, I'm from the United States." And you smile about it. That's pride. That's not a bad thing, as valuing self. Now, you go into a busy restaurant or a busy coffee shop and, you know, there's a line of about 15 people in there and you cut straight to the front. That's value of self. You say, "Hey, my time's important. I'd rather not wait," you know. And a lot of other people are gonna be looking at you like, "Oh, you just disrespected us." But in a sense, some people don't know how to value themselves that way, so they have to make it about them. It has to be about them. It's like, "Oh, you disrespectful." I'm like, "You disrespected me?" And it's like, no, it's like I just value myself this much. And so that's just two examples I can give you of how pride, or aka self-value, could be used in a good way or a bad way. And ultimately, it's all just about self. It's about self. And that's not a bad thing. Like, pride is so beautiful. You know, when people say put your pride away, there's a time and place. Just like when people say humble yourself, there's a time and place. You know, it's nobody's obligation to be prideful, and it's nobody's obligation to be humble. These are modes, behaviors, times and spaces, unique energies to bring forth at specific times. You know, if you like to wear a lot of jewelry and you wear the most expensive clothes, but you know you're going to a third world country where people literally don't have even shoes, humble yourself. You're not around a bunch of other millionaires, or people who present themselves as such. And then an example when to use pride. You know, you want to get something done, but bad mind has a hold of you, or you're just having human difficulties. Use your pride. Use your self-value. I'm better than this. Oh, you know, I can do this. Use your pride. So there's times and places when to use it. All is love. Blessings.